What up, y'all? Deacon Rap here, coming at you live from KSYM 90.1. I'm here doing some behind the scenes footage, and as you can see, they're getting set up right there. And I'm here with Alan Cosplay, where we're going to talk about our San Japan song.
Yeah, I'm excited about it.
Oh yeah, how big do you think this is going to get after this?
Let's stay optimistic.
Okay.
I feel pretty good about it, I'm not gonna lie. But you're the main guy, you're the main star.
Yeah.
Your vocals are living angels.
And also I wrote the song, and I even produced your part.
He did.
Yeah,
He did.
my producer was like, as soon as we got in the room, like, okay, let's start. He's like, nope, you're gonna do it. I'm like, what? And so yeah, I had to track him.
He did. And
yeah.
it was an honor.
Oh yeah, you're welcome. So, and that was your first time in the studio, right? The studio like that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and then within a week, you're also gonna be on the radio for the first time. So yeah. And as far as how big I think this is gonna get, and honestly, I'm not sure. I'm gonna be optimistic and say I hope it gets me 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, or like up to 1,000 on Instagram, something wherever I post this. I hope it gets my phone up to 1,000. Yeah. Or hopefully Billy Ray notices it and it's like, hey, can I be on yours too?
That would. I don't know. I feel I would feel replaced.
No, he can just write another verse.
Oh, that'd be awesome, man.
Yeah, and just have Billy Ray write another one. Because, like, that's basically what it is. Speaking of which, I heard the original version of Old Town Road for the first time today. Billy Ray's was so much better. Like, have you heard the original version of Old Town Road without Billy Ray?
Oh, no.
Yeah, the original version is without Billy Ray. And it's something that he just put on SoundCloud that wasn't really, that he kind of produced in his room.
I didn't know that. That's weird.
Yeah, and then Billy Ray heard it and it's like, yeah.
That's... Wow.
Yeah. It's that crazy. Anyway, so now, here's the interview.
Sweet. KSYM 90.1 FM, the major Cheryl, and joining us right now in the booth, it is Deacon Rap and Alan Cosplay.
D major. Did
Yes.
you hear that? That's the sound of otakus all everywhere freaking out because finally, San Japan has come back to otakus everywhere. And guys, this year's San Japan is gonna be amazing.
Yeah.
They have Duets Infinity, who did music for Inuyasha.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna have Overwatch guests. They're gonna have the voice actor of Widowmaker, the voice actor of Hanzo, the voice actor of May, the voice actor of Bridget, and Alan, my friend Alan Cosplay, here
Howdy.
with me. What anime guests are they gonna have?
Oh, they're gonna have the voice actors of Deku, Ochaka, and Bakugo from My Hero Academia.
Oh yeah, and those are just like the big names that are going to be at San Japan.
Yeah.
And you should totally go.
Yeah. What year is this? I mean, this has been going on in San Antonio for at least, how long now?
Let's see. San Japan 3 was 2009, so I'm going to say San Japan 13 now.
Yeah, like I said, it's been over a decade.
Oh,
and it
yeah.
keeps growing and growing and
Oh,
growing
yeah.
It's the
and
biggest.
growing.
It's the biggest convention in South Texas, actually.
Yeah, it is.
I thought debatably the biggest, yeah. Because I thought Anime Matsuri was bigger.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I could well, that's the thing. Anime Matsuri is bigger. This year Anime Matsuri, I think, was bigger than San Japan last year, but San Japan this year, yeah, probably going to be the biggest.
Remember who's listening.
Oh yeah, I know who's listening. Shout out to Dave Henkin. I'm
Dave.
sorry, Dave. I just don't want all the Anime Matsuri and Akon fanboy to blow me up no, it's wrong. Yeah.
San Japan hasn't gotten any backlash. So
Oh no,
I
San
think
Japan
we're
has
good.
never had any backlash.
Yeah.
Because from what I've seen in the Facebook group, Akon this year was a firestorm.
Oh yeah.
Anime Matsuri this year, the prices were super high on everything, and you
Really?
had to pay to get into everything.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
And so far, San Japan seems to be on a consistent track of, yeah, it's better than it was last year.
Same hotels.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Well, something about familiarity that'll keep people, in certain areas. They're familiar with the location. They're familiar with the staff, and especially if it keeps growing like this. Yeah, I mean,
I'm sure it'll expand if anything. Yeah.
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 Like, just having the extra room by the Convention Center, the Hyatt, the Marriott right there. They had that whole block. Yeah.
And the convention center just got remodeled like last year.
Yeah.
So
yeah, just keeps improving.
Oh yeah.
Oh, most definitely. Like, I can remember when Johnny Young Bosch, one of the original, not the original Power Ranger, but he was the Black and Mighty Morphin Power Ranger. He replaced Zach in the show. I remember when, like, that dude was, like, one of the biggest guests. I remember when Little Kariba was one of the biggest guests, and like now they have the actual like
Team 4-Star.
Team 4-Star. They've had Team 4-Star for a while now. Now it's like, oh yeah, we have the voice actor main characters from the hottest anime that's out right now. And
like was it last year or a couple years ago? They had Attack on Titan too.
Oh yeah, they had Attack on Titan. That's right.
Yeah, like they're getting a lot of mainstream.
Oh yeah.
People.
Like right now, Dragon Con, which happens the same weekend. Yeah, but they happen in Atlanta, Georgia. They're like an 80,000 people convention. Last I checked, don't quote me on that. But I feel like one day San Japan's going to be like that big to where it can take, we're going to take up city blocks, not just one.
Yeah, I got the feeling it's about to happen.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
How can people get more information on San Japan and how to, can they still register?
No, at this point you have to buy badges at the door. A 3-day badge is $80, and I believe a Saturday only badge is what, $50?
I thought it was higher.
It's either 50 or 60 for a Saturday only badge, and the Sunday only is cheaper. Now Sunday, it's a day where it's very chill.
Everything's very mellow. Dealers go down in prices.
Most definitely.
It's like the best thing you can imagine if you were like on a budget for a convention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
But there's still a lot of people cosplaying out there, so hey, come check it out.
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah, it's gonna be a fun weekend.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, like I've been to like, I'm gonna say, just to say a safe number, I've been to over 30 conventions all over the state of Texas, comic, anime, gaming, everything. And San Japan is still the best one.
It sticks out the most.
Oh, not just that it sticks out the most, it's just like, I went to conventions where I'm just like, I'm bored. I'm not gonna say which one, but I've also went to conventions where I'm like, you know that feeling you get when you walk into a place and a quick voice comes to your head and goes, oop, wrong place, and you turn around and walk away? I've gotten that feeling going to some cons before too.
Wow. San Japan was what for you? What convention? Or the number, I should say.
San Japan was my first convention back in 2009. San Japan 3, yeah.
It was my second, and I just immediately fell in love with it, and I made so many different friends, man. It was a great experience.
Oh, most definitely.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So how did you two come up with the next song, the San Japan Road remix?
So back in like 2012, 2011, everybody was doing parodies. Like Dave Days did a parody of Miley Cyrus' Party in the USA, which was a song about a guy who's obsessed with cardboard cutout. And then before he knows the cardboard cutout trying to kill him, he's like, yeah, get out of my head, Miley. And then there was Key of Awesome, who were doing parodies. And so I decided, you know what, I'm going to make a parody of gangster rap songs and make them about conventions. So I started with MizumiCon, and this is when people started noticing me. Then I did one for San Japan that year. I did a parody of Hard Out Here for a Pimp from Hustle and Flow.
Yeah.
You know it's fun out here in San Japan. But anyway.
He's getting into it, guys.
So yeah, I'm getting into it. So, like last year, my friends, one guy to help me write some of the songs for this upcoming album, he was like, if you do more parodies, try to do more modern songs. Because I know what you're doing, it's awesome, but do what's hot. So an Old Town Road was still hot, so I wrote that. And we did a version. And then I saw that he was going to do a cowboy version of Dante from Devil May Cry. And I was like, dude, you sing, right? He's like, yeah. I'm like, you want to be on my track? Because you're going to be in the video anyway. You might as well be on the track. So we put him in the studio. And we have San Japan Road.
There we go. Awesome. Hey, let's go ahead and get into it. Deacon Rap featuring Alan Cosplay. This is San Japan Road Remix.
Let's get it.
Do not go anywhere. We've got more coming up. This is the Urban Suite KSYM 90.1 FM.
Well, there you go.
Major Cheryl Metal. We still have Deacon Rap and Alan Cosplay in the studio with us as well. So, Hope everyone's enjoying themselves while we're chilling. Quote unquote chilling.
Quote unquote.
Baking in the booth.
Man, so what else you guys got going on?
Well, at San Japan, I'm hosting, kind of hosting, the One Punch Man photo shoot on Friday, and then Saturday I'm co-hosting the One Piece photo shoot on Saturday.
Okay. Alan, what else you got?
I was gonna say, do you want to talk about the 621?
Oh yeah, my girlfriend wanted to mention, if you go to San Japan and you go for all 3 days, or if you're like me and you go for third day, which is day 0, but they still have some little stuff going on, Alan's going to be joining me for day 0.
Okay.
I got to remind everybody of the 621 rule because San Japan is so much fun. We have to remind people of the 621 rule. 6 as in get at least 6 hours of sleep every night.
2.
We don't want people passing out.
Yeah.
We eat at least 2 meals because I understand there's so much stuff you want to do
But
to
you
the
gotta
point
eat.
where you gotta eat. There's so much stuff that's like, oh my gosh.
You
It's
can
like
run
I
around
either
that
do this
peak.
or don't eat. Please
Eat.
2 meals a day. And lastly, please shower.
Number 1 rule. Please.
Yes,
please
1 shower a day. 6 hours of sleep, 2 meals, 1 shower a day.
I cannot tell you how many times I've walked, just passed by people.
Mm-hmm.
It's bad.
Yeah.
Like there was this one convention. I'm not gonna say its name for security purposes.
Okay.
It's not in San Antonio. I'm not gonna tell you what city it was in,
Okay.
but I've heard people calling it, dubbing it as StankCon.
That's disgusting.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, it was like that. And then, what do you call it? Another thing I'm doing in San Japan, obviously I'm filming a music video for San Japan Road. And Alan, what panel do you want to do the most? What's the panel you want to do the
What panel
most?
do I want to do the most?
Yeah.
Oh, that's super easy. That's cosplay chess, man. Like all
What's
the way.
cosplay chess?
Okay, so basically, you have 2 people on top of a stage,
Okay.
and like any other normal chess game, they would have chess pieces in front of them, except there's a full-size chess board,
Yeah.
and different cosplayers standing there, and they're the pieces.
Okay.
And what you do is they command you to tell you what to do, move here, move there, like pawn, take a rook, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And the best part about it is, and why I love it the most, is that they say, pawn takes your queen. You have an epic fight between 2 cosplayers, and they use their weapons, powers, whatever they want, and that's it. And it's so much fun. I've competed in it like a couple of times, and it's my favorite thing to do over there.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, for me, the cosplay dating game, the 18+ one. So what it is nobody actually, just to specify, nobody actually goes on an actual date after this.
Well,
At least
technically you could, and I've
you
seen
could,
it happen.
but people don't actually go on a date. It's like, the one I did, it was like somebody behind like a backdrop, and they asked questions. Like when I did it, I was Krillin from Dragon Ball, and the girl asked the question. So if you were my sugar daddy, how much money a day would you give me? And as Krillin, I went, well, I just cashed out $1 billion insurance policy on myself when I died on Namek, so you tell me. And then the Deadpool cosplayer went, I'll totally pay you in high fives. And then this other video game cosplayer, I don't know what game, but he was just like, I'll pay you in the blood of your enemies.
Wait, is that God of War? Is that Kratos?
I don't know. It was like some guy with a staff. He looked like The Undertaker, but like more like 1800s era Undertaker.
That sounds pretty cool.
Yeah.
Man.
And that's how the dating game goes. It's like more of an entertainment thing than actual dating.
Oh yeah.
Man.
Most definitely. And like, again, you do have to buy a badge to participate in the event. They have other events like the game shows like Anime Wheel of Fortune, Anime Jeopardy.
They also have a tabletop gaming for like D&D, Yu-Gi-Oh, PS4 tournaments as well.
Wow.
Xbox games. Yeah, the whole shebang.
Awesome.
Yeah, and then like they have an EDM rave at the end of Friday and Saturday night, and they have multiple DJs. And
Totally forgot about that.
oh yeah, the rave is like the latest thing that goes on. Well, one of the latest things that goes on. Like I remember when panels would go on like as long as the rave did, and like now it's like okay, right before the rave or like in the middle of the rave, everything shuts down to rave the last thing. So
Deacon, I can tell you a horror story real quick. I went to this one convention. I went to the rave, right? And it was just completely out of the blue. I was like, sure, I'll go to it. So I went to it, and It was, I want to say, like 20 minutes in, and then it shut down because somebody, I don't know who it was, but somebody like brought a weapon to the rave.
Oh,
and it just ruined like the whole thing. Like the rave was supposed to go on for a good couple hours. They stopped it after like 20 minutes.
wow.
Yeah, it's terrible, but you got to be careful with these kind of things. And
Yes. Yes, indeed. Wow.
I am most definitely, but to my knowledge, nothing bad like that has ever happened at San Japan. To my knowledge.
Good. Let's hope it continues.
Oh yeah, it probably won't. I mean, San Japan, they have great security staff. Could like have volunteers to do security. I mean, you're gonna have San Antonio police that are gonna be walking around. Like I always joke, I'm like, "Hey, awesome cosplay! You look like an actual cop."
Hey yo, we're gonna continue this conversation in just a bit. Let's go ahead and get into the latest from Sampa, the great music from her. The track is called Freedom 99.1 FM. D Major, Cheryl Meadow, Deacon Rap, and Alan Cosplay in the studio.
howdy.
Hey,
Howdy.
yeah, and this time,
I have
Alan
the power.
yeah,
now.
he's in the center seat.
I'm in the center seat.
Most
You can
definitely.
hear my voice more now.
So, what else you guys got, yo?
Okay, so what was your best San Japan experience?
My best San Japan experience. Ooh. I don't know. That's
You don't know.
That's a tough one. It's like I go to so many different conventions, whether it's Comic-Con, anime conventions, gaming conventions, and it's all been the same to me. But for San Japan, I'd have to probably say last year's. When I actually did Battle Chess and I won,
Mm-hmm.
I was like one of the last few pieces standing.
Oh wow.
And yeah, it was awesome. And then right after the chess match, the people running it came up to me and they were like, "Hey, are you gonna come back and come do the 18 and up?" And I'm like, "Yeah, yes." And then they're like, "You can do this, you could say that, because it's 18 and up, so you can have more fun with it." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm down."
Okay.
They're really nice people.
Nice. What about you, Deacon?
Ah man, San Japan last year again, because before last year it was the debate between San Japan 5 and San Japan 6, which were amazing. But San Japan last year was special because like, one, I got to perform in the YouTube concert on the big stage in the Texas ballroom and
Oh, word.
had like 1,000+ people. I'm like,
Okay.
yeah, and
Okay, that's something.
yeah, it's still hard for me to believe that like it actually happened, you know. And thanks again to Dave Henkin for allowing me to do that, because man, you let me live a dream that I've had since San Japan 3. Because like at the end of San Japan 3, I fully accepted myself for the nerdy person that I am, because I've never been around so many people that were just like me. And at the end of it, I was like, you know what? One day I'm gonna perform at this con.
You hear that, Dave? Book him again.
Do it.
I gotcha. Hey, the best way to do it is to send San Japan an email. Because, like, you know, though Dave did it for me last time, you know, the best way to do it is, like, you know, send San Japan an email at least a month after the con. Because, like, you know, don't send them an email, like, the day after, or else, you know, it's just going to,
It's time to deflate after that.
But wasn't another reason why it was you met your girlfriend there, right?
No. See, what happened was,
No.
I met her at my own event, Anime Night at La Botanica, and at San Japan, I asked her to be my girlfriend, and we're going to be celebrating our 1-year anniversary.
Yay!
I know, it's been an amazing ride, and then, you know, some smaller other things, like everybody that's, people that are close to me that said, oh, I can't make it this year, and ended up showing up at the last minute.
Wow.
And then, like, I got to see my niece Lily in a Raven cosplay. She's only 7 years old. She's already starting. And this year, my producer Nick, who produces my music, he produced San Japan Road. His daughter is going to be cosplaying at the con this year as well.
Oh.
I know.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So,
Family affair.
yeah.
Cool.
I'm sorry, I just can't get over. No.
No, I know that was
No.
so good.
Take it out there.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome. I'm glad you guys have a great time there. I'm glad this city supports events like this.
Oh yeah,
Most definitely.
because we don't have a lot of these here in San Antonio.
Yeah.
But like the ones that we do have, like maybe 2 or 3,
Yeah, because it's like we have Alamo City Comic Con, which I don't know if they're coming back after some incidents that happened last year.
Oh no, I'm talking about the anime conventions.
Oh yeah, anime convention. We just have MizumiCon.
We have MizumiCon, we have Mini-Con.
MiniCon, which is San Japan's free event at Wonderland Mall.
Yeah.
And Wonderland Mall had like an event every week, but MiniCon this year, they had like over 5,000 people.
That's right.
And that's their biggest event all year, is MiniCon.
Wow.
And MiniCon is like a preview of what you're going to see at San Japan.
Mm-hmm.
And again, it's free to go, and you can pre-register there for like a cheaper price. However, pre-registration right now, I think it's ended already, right?
No, for San Japan, it's still on.
Oh yeah. Oh, how much is it right now?
Online, it's like $74.50.
But with taxes, it comes out to $80, right?
I would assume so.
Or something like that. Yeah. Yeah. We are both buying passes at the door or
Yeah.
pre-registering.
Pre-registering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and then yeah, like there's gonna be Big Texas Comic Con, but you know, and Celebrity Fan Fest. But those are cons where if you have $1,000 where you want to meet your favorite celebrity like Jason Momoa, then by all means go to that con.
Yeah.
If you want to play every video game ever, or video games that haven't come out yet, or video games that still indie, then go to PAX. But if you want to turn down what? Go to San Japan.
I was like, why are you supporting other conventions?
I'm
on
not
this-
supporting. I'm just
this
saying
man?
like because there's somebody that's gonna hit my inbox and be like, "You forgot to mention the other events." I'm gonna be like, "Well, the other events are fine, but San Japan is like, you know, turn down for what?"
Speaking of like these conventions, do you remember how we met?
Oh yeah, it was at San Japan 2017.
17, yeah.
Yeah, we have a mutual friend, Princess Ellie. She was on the original San Japan anthem, the Hard Out Here for a Pimp one,
Okay.
and he just called me like, "Hey, is Alicia here?" I'm like, "No, she couldn't make it this year." And then we started talking, and then we would like tag each other and post from time to time.
I was a big fan of his music, especially like recently. I've been trying to get you out there, trying to show everybody what you got.
Oh, thank you for that.
No
Yeah,
problem.
and then like at IkiCon 2018 or 2017, I can't tell because it's the last weekend of the year and rolls into the new year. I asked him to like make a cameo in the video and dance around, and then he made appearances in all my videos, and now it's like, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, more coming up with Deacon Rap and Alan Cosplay in just a bit, but let's go ahead and get into the latest from KSYM 90.1, D Major, Cheryl Metal, Deacon Rap, and Alan Cosplay in the studio. Gentlemen, you got a few shout-outs before we roll out?
How about you go first?
Yeah. My duel squad, my close friends, friends who were in New York. Hopefully you're still on. Jordan, my queen, love you. My girlfriend, I love you. And I don't know.
Do you think I'll say?
Okay.
First off, I want to give shout out to Dave Henkin because Dave worked so hard. You know,
Yeah,
and Dave,
absolutely.
allowed me to said, yeah, you can go on there. Because if Dave said, I really don't want you, I would have canceled on you just out of respect for him. Because what you call it? But Dave allowed me to be on here, and I want to give a shout out to Bell County Comic Con because I love Bell County Comic Con.
Absolutely.
The easily best Comic Con I've ever been to.
Really?
Yeah, as far as Comic Con specifically, not Anime Con, but like as far as specifically just Comic Cons, best one.
Okay.
Yeah. Shout out to all my fans that are listening, supporters, my producer Nick, who produced a song.
Thanks again, Nick.
Oh yeah,
Nick Shan,
Instagram Nick Shan. Yeah, and shout out to Alan here for volunteering to be on.
Get it.
Yeah.
Good to go?
Oh,
Yeah, unless you want us to stay longer.
All right.
Just messing with you, man.
And Cheryl, you got a few shout-outs yourself?
Yeah. Let me swing this mic around. Yeah, sorry it's so late, but holy moly. Everybody that tuned in tonight, we've got Knees of the Buddha, CJ, Hurt, Dirty, we see you, Michael Netherly, Rockbox out in California,
Rockbox.
Alan Garza, Paige, I can't pronounce your other name, I love you, Jerry Henderson, Energy, we see you're out there, Carbella,
Oh, Carpella.
tuned in, that's such a blessing, thank
Yes,
you, girl.
indeed. Yes, indeed.
Cree from the west side is tuned in. Cree from this side is tuned in. So we got both Crees. Mr. Williams, if you need a car, you go see Mr. Williams. Michael Pareda, thank you so much.
Word.
And we can't wait to be getting all the College of Hip Hop knowledge artists through the radio station and into rotation.
For sure.
Leo, who else there? Prince Armani from One Up Records, thank you so much, and we hope your event went well.
Yes, we do.
That was nice. Samurai Size over here on Instagram, but thank you to everybody. And Liana, if you're tuned in, Liana Banks, if you tuned in, I love you. I've loved you for a long time. It's an honor for us to be spinning your music, and I hope that you and DJ Shifty can come out and join us in the studio. That would be so great, because Shifty we know from the DMCs.
Yes, indeed.
So that's our guy. So thank you. And thank you everybody in San Antonio and around the world tuning in. We've been around the world tuning in. So thank you guys.
It's about time for us to roll up out of here, but remember, this is your only alternative KSYM 90.1 FM. Cheryl and I will be back next week to bring you nothing but the best in underground hip hop, R&B, and surprises galore. Fingers crossed. Hopefully we can get Fat Man in here.
Yes, that would be great. And y'all got to network with him. We'll be posting up his links. Check the Urban Suite page, the Going South magazine page, my page, because Unsigned Hype out in Vegas is massive. Fat Man is a huge supporter of our music here in San Antonio, so I'm excited. I can't wait to shake his hand.
Yeah, I can't wait for
it will be an
people to network
absolute
with
honor.
him.
Yeah, absolute honor to have him in here.
All right, y'all. It's about time for us to roll up out of here. We're going to end it with music from the late Patton Locke, from his album Super Ramen
Rest in
Rocket
peace.
Ship. This is Auto Reverse. Stay tuned. More great music coming up right here on KSYM 90.1 FM. But we
Free the
gotta
kid
go.
boots.
Yes.
Love you, snacks.
Thank you. Free kid boots for sure. Hey, gotta go. Sweet dreams, San Antonio. We will see you next week.